I went back to the Goron Dancing Hall and I did a dab. Not only did they throw me out of the dancing hall, they said if they do that again, they're gonna take away my brother medal. So even Gorons have standards. Welcome back to Oracle of Ages. Previously, we did Goron dancing. I do not relish the thought of doing that again. Not even for a ring. Also, I got a bunch of rupees, I played a bunch of mini-games, got a boomerang, and I need to spend those rupees. So we're back in the present. In Lina Village, Lina City, we're gonna buy some secret things. I'm getting this ring upgrade. I hope you like rupee noises, because there's gonna be a lot of rupee noises. Now I can hold 5 rings! I'm not gonna appraise my rings just yet, but eventually I'll put some more rings in there. Get rid of the Gen 1 ring. Also, this piece of heart is gonna be mine too. Another piece of heart! That means I get an extra heart container. Once the game is done explaining it to me. Is your hearing okay now? That was a lot of ringing just then. But now we can head back to the past. We could teleport the rolling ridge now, so we don't need to worry about backtracking all that way. We can just pull out our Gale Seeds. Sometimes that happens, and I'm not quite sure why. But we have to do some more things in the past. We collected a whole bunch of secrets, too. But I'm waiting on those, so I'm going to sit on them for a little while. But yet again, it's the Goron Dancing Hole. The Dancing Hole! Yes, that's what they should be called. They're dancing, even in the past. Because that's what Gorons do, apparently. They gotta do something to pass the time. Otherwise, they just have that target game. And there's another soothsayer here. That's why he's green. He sees the archaeology. The distant future. Giving food to a Goron. Yeah, it is my quest. Speaking of hungry Goron, this is his ancestor. Yeah, he sees my brother emblem too. Yeah, I danced. I'm not gonna tell you when, though. Alright, he'll let me through. He'll shove me out of the way. Also, he has a problem, too. He has meaning in his life now. He needs an heirloom so he could pass on his meaning to his descendants. So, he needs something valuable, something unique. Yeah, I said it before he did. He's gonna need some kind of Goron-like item. I wonder where we could find one of those. Also, the Subrosians are here, because it's the late game. They're asking about the dance. The Graceful Subrosian! Something tells me, one of your descendants is gonna satisfy that. Look at his cape. Doesn't the dancing instructor in Seasons have a red cape too? But they don't have Subrosian dancing yet! They're inventing it! Basing it off of Goron dancing! This is a bad idea! At least they improve on it a little bit. But yet again, there's more Goron dancing going on here. And the Subrosians are learning it. Only the young Subrosians. You need your steel to still be hot. Old people don't have hot steel. There's not many hot things on an old person. But these guys are really into it too. The Goron's artistic sense, that made me giggle a little bit. Yeah. This minigame is terrible. Please improve it slightly. In Seasons, the dancing was better because, well, it's just 3 things, and it just gets faster. You don't have to memorize, like, timings, and the chains are really short, and the prizes are decent. So yeah, I prefer Subrosian dancing compared to Goron dancing. If I had to dance, I would dance with the Subrosians instead. Even though they think it's the cutting edge. We could dance with this guy. He has a platinum level. Let's not do the platinum level. I can't even, I could barely do the gold level. And yes, if you perfect platinum, you will also get rings. Oh, he has a key. Oh no, is that what I think it is? We're gonna have to dance with him for a key, aren't we? I do not relish that idea. Well, that's because the target range is terrible, and this is backwards land. Alright, we obviously got some Pegasus seeds, so we're going to have to use them to clear the gap. Because they don't have switch blocks in place yet. It takes 400 years to grow a switch block. So let's jump across here. Hey, Goron Elder! He moves quick! He's gonna plant bomb flowers everywhere! I don't see a lot of bomb flowers in the future. The present. Well, he's also lazy, apparently. He's not doing his job. I should see bomb flowers everywhere so I could explode the dancing instructor in the future. Oh, we could get this now. We switch Hook onto one of the bushes for 100 rupees! It's a good thing I cleaned myself out. Because I would have had 999 rupees, and I'd be wasting them. They go to Uncle Rupee. Don't want that. Also, this fellow. He's friends with the Graceful Goron. Really? Honestly? It's not internet fame. He has some kind of key, doesn't he? It's a mermaid-shaped key. I heard about a mermaid dungeon somewhere around here. So he doesn't remember. Well, I'm sure it's not important. He's just a doofus, pretending to be friends with the Graceful Goron. So, what do we have to go from here? I have many an item. I have rock briskets, I have a lava juice. I need to find some kind of energy drink for a Goron. So, let's head back to that tree over there. I'm on the wrong side. Luckily, I could teleport to the screen that I'm just on. And now we can play the Song of Currents. It sounds like archaeology is in our future. It's unique if I use the sequel music, right? I mean, that counts. So we gotta head back to the Big Bang, because I don't have for the Big Bang yet. I need to go to the dude that needs the meat. Maybe he'll have an item for us. I'm sure we could teleport back anytime we want. You are not eating my shield. You are verboten. Forbidden, even. Hey, you, are you still hungry? I know it's been hours, but it's been years for me. Yeah, I understand. It's a family thing. Yeah, I happen to have won some food for you. Prime rock brisket. He's gonna give us his heirloom! The Goron vase. Okay. I want you to understand this for a little bit. We just took his ancestor's heirloom, and guess what we're gonna do with this heirloom? We're gonna Indian gift through time. We're gonna head back to the past, and we're gonna give the Goron vase to, his ancestor. And cause a recursive loop. That is so archaeological, it has to work. Yeah, we could just head across this waterfall right here. And across this river. And get a rock in the face. And we're back where we started. Hey, I got this totally unique vase that I totally did not get in the future. It is 100% past made. Yeah, heirloom, I got it. That vase! It kinda looks like something I'm gonna give my descendant in about 400 years. Alright, sure. You can have this vase. He has some Goron aid. So we gave a dude's ancestor the heirloom he's gonna get in the future for some Goron Red Bull. Red Dodongo. Blue Dodongo. Dimitri's on the cover. Alright, cool. Make sure he gives it to some dude that's kinda dressed like me. I'm setting the precedent early. Now we can go to the Big Bang. Because now we have what he needs. His energy drink. Which means we're also gonna have to archaeology again, but whoever complained about too much archaeology? Absolutely no one, that's who. Oh, that's bad. Alright, let's take that again, from the top. I couldn't believe it, we had so much archaeology. How did that happen? I archaeologized myself right into a wall. Now we can head to the Big Bang game. We got the Red Dodongo. And we can give it to the dude that needs energy. So we can play his video game. Or his Goron game. His something game. It's a Big Bang. Probably has explosions in it. That's a video game, right? Yeah, he does not have energy for playing games. Not even making rupees. And he has a prize. And I have energy drink. Yeah, go ahead. What am I going to use it for? Link is always awake. I'm not quite sure how he does it. Yay! Now we can play his game! And we get a free game to boot. Sure, I'll do anything for free. Making rupees, so why the heck not? So when the game begins, you gotta dodge or throw bombs out of the way. You have to last as long as possible. You could get a great prize if you last through it all, but it kinda gets insane. And if you get hit once, you fail. Alright, I understand the rules. Pretty simple. Hey, that key looks like a mermaid! Wait a second, doesn't somebody else have that? Alright. No time for worrying about that now. We gotta worry about bombs coming at us. Having the rock feather and Pegasus seeds is the best way to stay away from these bombs. Because you can jump through sand traps and run really fast. Whoa! Whoa, that was dangerous! I got cut off. There was bombs all over me. I got Big Banged. Can't have that happen. Yeah, I know, mermaid key. How do you have it? I thought the dance instructor was supposed to have it. Alright, let's try this again. Those bombs are getting pushed around by the quicksand too, so it's a lot hard to avoid them. At least being able to jump means that bombs might not be able to land on you. Keep those bombs away from me! Holy crap, this place is a hazard! At least we did it. That was hectic. How many bombs do you have? 99? Well, we got the old mermaid key. No, let's not do it. You could probably win the boomerang here, too. Almost all the Goron games let you win the boomerang, except for dancing. Well, at least we got the mermaid key now. We're gonna head back to the target game. We're gonna have to teleport into the past. Luckily, the vines are still where they belong. They haven't moved anywhere in 400 years. to teleport back to the past. So many teleporting things today. Then again, I did repeat one of them, like, twice, because I teleported into a wall. So I'm sure that has something to do with it. I want to murder these guys for hearts. Alright. Now that we're back in the past, what do? We have to find the graceful Goron's friend. He'll have something for us now that we finished the Goronade side quest with the vase and the rock brisket. Yes, we just met. And you know, this is our key now. It looks like the key the graceful Goron has. So, yeah, I want keys. Give me all the keys. I'm sure they're useful for something, even though a key is a key no matter what time period, right? We wouldn't need like 2 different keys to open the same lock, but in a different time period. Anyway, he'll introduce us if we give him lava juice. Luckily, I have the lava juice already. I thought ahead. Now we could get a letter of introduction. It's like, hey, I'm your friend. This guy is also my friend because he gave me juice. And he'll be like, okay, you can have my key. You don't need to dance for it. Because that would be great if I didn't need to dance for it. That would be absolutely splendid. I would be so happy with that. Oh, right. I'm going to have to teleport myself again, aren't I? Again, lots of teleporting in this video. Teleporting all over the place. And we're at 16 minutes already. And we have a dungeon to do yet. And we got Goron dancing. I don't want to do the 6th dungeon that badly. Yes, give me your key. It looks like mine. Therefore, it must be mine. Oh, you must have blabbed about it. Got drunk on Goronade? Yes, Goronade is an alcoholic. You have to dance him for— oh no. Oh no. And he's charging us too. You are rude. Alright, fine. But you know what? We're playing some music. I got some Goron music here. You don't need to explain the dance, I've done it before. No, you're not a good dancer. I hate your dancing. The Sobrosians have bad taste. And let me turn it on my Hylian MP3 player. Ah! I'm out of practice now. Why are you doing this to me? Again, I have to concentrate every time he gives me one. At least the Sobrosians are joining in this time. I still have nothing to talk about with this minigame. I hate it. Are we almost done yet? I'm pretty sure this is the last one. Do I get your key now? Have I defeated you in dancing? And yes, I mixed the Saria song over— oh, there's a spider on my microphone. I got a spider friend on my microphone. Hold on, let me find a piece of paper for Spider Friend. Where'd he go? Where is he? I do not see Spider Friend anymore. I think he spidered. I think he spidered himself down onto the floor or something. I hope he didn't spider himself on me. That is what that sends. Ah, there you are. What are you doing? This is ridiculous. I'm trying to play Zelda. Why are you on my microphone? I appreciate your existence, though, because I got flies in here. Get on this piece of paper. Thank you. You could go over there. You could go live in the desk. Alright, what were we doing? Alright, mermaid key. Thanks. This ain't an old mermaid key. This is the official mermaid key. Now that we got 2 mermaid keys, I gotta sell some business in a dungeon. Also, the line ends here! No more graceful Gorons. Goron dancing ends now. Well, we got a mermaid dungeon right here behind this waterfall. We might as well get this one out of the way first. We could use the authentic mermaid key. We entered the authentic mermaid's cave. It's not over yet. Now, first thing we gotta do is do some archaeology. I'm creating the archaeology for myself. Also, there's wizards here. You gotta have to defeat them with your sword. And get a Gasha seed. But that's not else. Might as well test out the boomerang I got. No, I can't test out the boomerang I got. We got enemies that can be defeated with the seed shooter. These are the candle heads. You have to light them on fire. Then they run around and explode. Try to stay out of their way, though, because they like to run right into you. And there's not a lot of invincibility frames, so stay far away from them. And you're gonna be on fire. He enjoys being on fire, he loves it. Let's see what's going on in this room. Lots of water. Lots of bombs and ember seeds. Lots and lots of water. And anti-fairies. And a dungeon map! So we got the dungeon map early. Very early. Mermaid Cave looks a little broken now. We got the maid part on the top and the mer part on the bottom. How it's supposed to be. You don't want a reverse mermaid. That's just silly. And this! You do not get any indication how you're supposed to solve this puzzle, but you have to solve it a very specific way. Eventually you figure it out. Middle, bottom, right. And that does that whole Link to the Past thing, moving the wall aside. We solved the puzzle! And we have a Cedric for our efforts. That's our hint. Beware deep waters. Which means Link is deep water soluble too. We can't go any farther in that direction. So we're gonna have to head back. There's more to check out. Even though Link shouldn't be harmed by deep water, he does have the flippers on. Maybe the flippers are just a confidence thing. He actually tiptoes on the bottom in most water. And he just can't handle that on the ocean because it's just too deep. He loses it, man! I think we have to head in this direction first. Yeah, I remember this room. Another color room! With color slimes! I'm just gonna screw with them. Do that, then do that. That'll get them stuck for a little while. And I noticed the chests are different because this is the past. In the present are different kinds of chests. Oh, we got the compass! I might as well tell you it now, that map and compass will not work in the other version of this dungeon. We're gonna have to travel to the present version, somehow that map and compass just doesn't work anymore. And now, we need a small key. I really like this dungeon, I don't want to break it up, but we're already at like 24 minutes. This dungeon is considerably better than the Crown Dungeon that we did. Even though they're both on Rolling Ridge. Because we've got like the Candlehead dudes here, and the item is pretty nifty, and the stuff they do with the item is pretty cool. I'm just gonna stay right here. I'm safe here. Maybe not as safe as I thought. There's another Candlehead over here. Maybe he'll stay stuck in his little alcove. Nope, nope, he's loose. Why do they make... Don't make an enemy do that. That makes me nervous. Yep, gotta set these Stalfos on fire. Either way, or I have to jump over there and murder them. I don't want to feel like doing that. And we got a small key! Yeah, I know how small keys work, thank you. It's dungeon number 6. I think I understand by now. I always rant at the game for tutorializing at me late in the game. And I will always do it. You can't stop me. Blue Wizrobes are gonna blue Wizrobe at you. Don't let them do it. Well, this seems like a job for the King of Somaria. Those blocks there are a jade. Don't let them fool you. You gotta use a jar and the King of Somaria to hold down these buttons. So you can open the door. And continue on. To this room. Oh. There's floor masters in this room. You have a little bit of grace period before they grab you. As you saw, I got really, really close. But we got a bunch of breakable blocks. Like, maybe there's some kind of, like, hidden room. You know, like that arrow room from some of the other games? No, not on that side. Can't trust these walls anymore, man. Some walls don't have cracks in them, but they're still explodable. Like this one up here. Right there. No cracks in it. No arrows this time. Oh, Spinner's back! Again? And there's deep water over there. And there's also a locked door that I can't access. Well, that kind of stinks. No point going in this room. No point in going in any room. We are now officially stuck in the past Mermaid Cave. Which means we're going to have to leave it entirely. Which means we're going to have to backtrack entirely. It just seems to like doing that. Just throw you a backtrack. That's a puzzle, right? Throwing you backtracking? That sure is a mind bender, isn't it? I guess if you haven't played the game before, you'll be just wandering around there aimlessly, wondering what the heck happened. So it's time to change this place over into the present. Using our power of archaeology! Please don't go into a tree. Please don't go into a tree. Ah, good, I'm not in a tree. And now that we have the old mermaid key, somehow it's... this one's locked too. Yeah, we have to open the dungeon with the old version of the key to get into this one. Don't ask me how it works, but look, it's ruins now. Including the wall I blew open. It's consistent. But we're not going to go in that direction just yet. I'm pretty sure that leads to a dead end. And now there's snakes in this room, and the pedestals are a little bit pissed off. More than a little. A whole lot. So we have to head in this direction. Gotta get past those spider dudes. Hey, look, there was a spider on my microphone, and now there's spider dudes in this dungeon. I don't think I'm supposed to be here just yet. Let's see what's going on in this direction. There's gotta be a reason why it's on my notes somehow. Ah, there's a chest there! I want to get the chest! But I can't get the chest because I need to be able to get up from here somehow. So I went the wrong way. I took the wrong turn, and now I'm in Albuquerque. I got Bugs Bunnied. I hate that. Is there any other exits? No. It's definitely got to be this way. Into Wizard Snake Room. Wizard Room. I need to be able to reflect their magic back. Yeah, this is definitely the way to go. I wrote down barrier pool, and I was thinking, why the heck did I write down that? Because there's a barrier in a pool. Where is my seed shooter? I need my sense seeds for that switch. And I have to remember where the permanent spots were, so when I hit it again, I don't fall into a pit. Welcome to this area! So, remember sense seeds before? Remember their secondary effect besides killing things? That's right, we're actually using sense seeds for its intended purpose. We're gonna drop one on the ground and make the snakes suicide themselves. Wow, that's grim. But I'm glad there was a puzzle for that. And we got ourselves another small key. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we have to head to the other side of this room. Once again, remembering where the pit is. See, I almost landed right on the pit. We head all the way over here. And don't miss your shot. Don't miss your shot, stupid. There we go. That wizard was trying to give me a wizard hug. I didn't let him. Get rid of the floor masters. I still don't understand why they're called the floor masters and the other ones are called the wall masters. Because if I remember the original game, those ground-based ones that come at you used to come out of the walls, so it makes sense to call them the wall master, right? Ranting aside, we'll open that wall. And up here, if you remember from blowing open the wall before, there's Spinners here, and he multiplied. Spinner got busy. But Spinner is kind of pointless to us right now. I'm going in this direction. We need to be able to switch across this room. And something tells me I need to get that chest eventually. One of these days. I'm just going to put that right there. And block my exit. And keep myself in there for eternity. How do I get into that room anyway? I'm pretty sure it's at the barrier pool. Where I got lost. But now we got Super Dice! Oh man, 32 minutes? You know what? We're gonna have to hold on to it till next time. Let's just solve the Super Dice. Alright, Super Dice is kinda complex, so I had to write it down. I think it's down, and then left 2 to get red. And now we have to get it out of here. And up, left, down, right, up, left, down, and then right until we get it. Then you have to reset it again. Then you do... This doesn't seem like... Ah, okay. Left, up. Yeah, that can't be right. Nah, that can't be right at all. Right. My thing's all out of whack. You know what? I'm gonna make it work. That's what I'm gonna do. That's not how you make it work. I just brute forced my own solution. For some reason, my instructions were completely wrong because I'll be pushing the block into a pit, or I'd be putting it up against a wall, or a pit, and I won't be able to push it again. So heck with it. I just went for it. I just improvised the puzzle solution. I do want to do one more thing. I want to grab that map. It shouldn't be too far off. It's just a room down from here. And a room over. don't think I could long jump through that. Which would be great because I'm impatient. Well, this door was unlocked, so obviously it would be unlocked in the present, right? You were supposed to switch across this, so you could get the map. The present map! Because somehow this dungeon changed in 400 years. And it's an entire mermaid now. So next time on Oracle of Ages, we have the mermaid dungeon. It took so long because we had to do Goron dancing. Ugh. Hopefully we never ever get to see that again. Good night, folks.